Volleyball is coming off a big week with some important matches. They played the number 3 team in the state, Plano West, last week, and this week they took on Allen. Football was 3-0 coming into last week, and they had their homecoming game against McKinney High. All these highlights and more. Now, this is Game Time.
We finna be on. Grind until dawn. Game Time.
Welcome back to Game Time. Today is Friday, September 28th. I'm your host, Braden Brandvold, and alongside me today we have Jesse Eckstein, Gabby Mahan, and Goel Yongo. So recently there's been some speculation in the NFL concerning the Buccaneers and their starting QB. Who do you guys got, Fitzpatrick or Jameis Winston?
I got Fitzmagic. First QB.
You're going to ride that hot hand, really.
For sure. First QB to throw for over 400 yards in 3 consecutive games. You got to go with the hot start.
3 interceptions in the first half last week.
Okay, one bad half. No one's perfect. You got to go with the hot
3
hand.
interceptions.
You know what? For once in my life, I'm going to agree with Jesse. And here's why.
Okay.
I feel like every good athlete has bad days, but I don't think that takes away from his talent.
I mean, Jameis Winston is the franchise face of the Bucs. So.
Yeah, he's the face of the Bucs.
He's mediocre.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick.
You're saying he's
like that.
mediocre right now?
Well, moving on. Next, we have volleyball highlights from this past week.
Who is this?
When we come back, Kelly Trend features Prosper volleyball player Sierra Hecht.
Cabinet. Look at me, I got my own grind. 2 hands, never wasting time. Traffic happening, havoc in my brain. You don't want to see my mind. Look at me, I got my own grind. 2 hands, never wasting time. Traffic happening, havoc in my brain. You don't want to see my mind. Look at me, I got my own grind. 2 hands, never wasting time.
Next up, Kelly Trend has an exclusive package with Sierra Hecht.
I wanted to just let you know, congratulations. You are our Wingstop Scholar athlete.
Now competing in 6A, the Prosper High School volleyball team continues to manage their 5-0 streak. Neither the team nor Sierra Hecht are daunted by the change in opponents. Hecht has notably shown her dedication to the team, resulting in a thrilling surprise in her high school career.
In that moment, it just totally caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it. One of my former teachers actually nominated me for that scholarship, so I really had no idea what was going on. I was just walking down the hall on my phone. I thought I was going to the counselor, and then everybody jumped out and surprised me. It was an awesome surprise, obviously, but completely unexpected.
The senior Texas A&M commit earned the title of MVP at the Texas 5A UIL Volleyball Championship game, where Prosper clinched their state title. She was also named the District 14 5A Utility Player of the Year.
CC has been on varsity for 4 years. I would say, CC's always been a reliable player, 6 rotations. She's good at offense and defense, and I think that's something that gets lost in the shuffle sometimes. Hitters always want to get the big kills, but nobody wants to be doing the dirty work in the back row, and so CC's always passing balls, digging balls, and that helps us out tremendously. I would say from the intangible side, she is quiet by nature, but I have really seen her, especially in the past 2 years, really flourish on the court, just being a vocal leader. She's always led by example, but now she's leading vocally.
Last year, I think what really helped us in winning state was that we just took it one game at a time. We were never focused on state. We just took it one game at a time, one set at a time, and I think that's what made us successful. So I think that's important for us to keep that going this year.
Though moving up to 6A this year may be a new challenge for Hecht and the team, there's no doubt they are up to the challenge. For Game Time, I'm Kelly Trin, Prosper.
Now we're going to kick it to highlights from the homecoming football game.
The Prosper Eagles were back in action last Thursday night as they took on McKinney High at Eagle Stadium. The game was moved to Thursday night to avoid the bad weather. However, Prosper still saw a 2-hour rain delay. Once again, the team did not let the bad weather affect them. When the Eagles came back from the rain delay, they allowed a touchdown from McKinney, which would turn out to be the only points they would put up the entire game. Prosper completely shut down the defense in the second, third, and fourth quarter. The offensive line was a major contributor in this game in scoring 5 total touchdowns. Prosper ended up winning 35-7, giving them a 4-0 record.
Stay tuned. Up next, Maya Peterson is your Player of the Week.
To celebrate Banned Book Week, the PHS Library is having a banned book contest. The winner will get to select an autographed book and a gift card to Starbucks. Stop by the library to enter and for more details. Congratulations to Annabelle Brennan for winning the poetry contest. The deadline to level down is this Friday. Schedule changes will be made next week. If you are interested in joining Student Council, come to the meeting this Friday in the LGI during Eagle Time. Kids Prosper Kids is looking for members who want to volunteer and to help others in need. See Ms. Anderson in room 1218 for details.
Next up, Maya Peterson is your Player of the Week.
I'm Maya Peterson alongside our senior volleyball player, Maddie Whitmire. First, amazing game Friday, taking down number 3 in state, Plano West. But I know you're tired of hearing about volleyball, so we're gonna get to know Maddie Whitmire in 30 seconds. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Favorite food?
Pot stickers. I really love pot stickers, and not with soy sauce.
With soy sauce.
With the special pot sticker sauce that they have, not soy sauce.
Okay. Favorite teacher?
Mrs. Rutherford and Coach Cooper from Student Leadership.
Okay. Any hidden talent?
Oh, yes. I can move my ears, so I'll show you guys.
Interesting.
Pretty interesting. It's like when I want to model my earrings really
well. Definitely. You know. And any last words?
I just want everyone to know that we play Plano Senior tonight. It's the last game of the first round of district. To come out and watch us play at 5:30 at Plano Senior, and then head out to the football game.
Great. Well, thank you, Maddie Whitmire. For Game Time, I'm Maya Peterson. Back to you at the desk, Braden.
Thank you, Maya. Shifting gears back to football, we all know the officiating has been a recent source of argument around the NFL. More specifically, in the changes in the roughing the passer penalty. We've seen it affect many players such as Clay Matthews. And even after that controversial call, Alex Smith, the QB who Matthews hit, said that it was simply just a football call. Guys, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, we all saw the hit on Alex Smith, but even in the game against Minnesota, there was a questionable call. I think it cost them the game.
It definitely cost them the game there.
And they don't even know how to tackle. I mean,
when do they let up now? Honestly.
For sure. Here's the thing. Quarterbacks are the highest paid position in the NFL. They know the liability before they go into the season. But with the rules that they're making now, it's like impossible for defense to get a sack. So I don't know what's going to happen next. Are we going to wrap them in bubble wrap and give them a safe place? Like, I don't know, but...
I mean, I agree with you. The defense's job is to get the ball and get it fast, so it kind of hinders the defense's mentality.
Yeah, it's hard for them to
the
slow down. When the defensive ends are just rushing in, like, they can't just stop.
Yeah.
We saw that last week with Jason Pierce-Paul. He was running in, and as he was about to hit the quarterback, he was like, I'm sorry.
It's not the
they're
mentality.
throwing flags left and right. It's not even that fun to watch.
Honestly. But I think it's for sure something that'll be interesting to watch to see how it affects the game in the future.
For sure.
But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you guys today. Make sure to stay tuned because we will be periscoping the football game tonight. For Game Time, I'm Braden Brandvold.
I'm Jesse Eckstein.
I'm Gabby Mahan.
And I'm Glow Yongo.